Nintendo World Championships is making a motherfucking comeback. Dude, it's been 25 years since 1990. We haven't seen this shit, and all of a sudden it's all like, rise from your grave. And this shit's coming back. And I have to say, this is pretty damn cool, because every single year, we got E3 and Tokyo Game Show, and everybody's always fucking psyched and pumped up. They want to see what kind of trailers are going to be premiered, what kind of franchises are going to be revitalized and brought back to the forefront of gaming once again, what companies are going to show up and show off their wares and their new games and all that other fucking happy horse shit, and we're going to go and see this. The cool thing about it, though, Nintendo World Championships isn't going to just be relegated to only all the people in attendance at E3. They're going to have, in conjunction with Best Buy, so all the major cities, and they'll be announcing whatever fucking cities that they're going to include in this, but they're going to have people be able to compete at the Best Buys in the major cities, also against all the people that are in attendance there that were invited out by Nintendo, and that's fucking cool as hell right there. I like that because it's like, that's on a global scale. Well, nationwide scale, but you know what the fuck I mean. But I like this shit. This is something that I want to see be brought back for the longest time because that shit's infamous now. It really is. I mean, the Nintendo World Championship cards, you know, whether you got the gray one or the gold one, are like holy grails amongst any video game collector out there. Like, I got my game collection, I think this shit's cool. I don't have anything like that, though. You'd have to go and see, like, AVGN or Pat the NES Punk. Those guys have that shit. Me, not so much. That shit ain't gonna happen. I'm like, well, I got a copy of Snatcher. And that's really about it. But this, in the video that they did to announce this, was admittedly kind of cool. It had Reggie Fils-Aime, and he's doing this fucking montage, which we could go and conjure up music from South Park or Team America, where they're like, we need a montage, a sports montage. And so he's sitting there, and he's pumping iron with fucking Super Mario. He's in there bench pressing the fucking Super Scopes from SNES. He's in there doing that. He's on the fucking power pad, just gave up, started hammering away on it, because naturally that's what you end up doing, because you realize doing this shit right here doesn't work a bunch, and it makes Yoshi's fucking bobblehead move around because I'm shaking the fucking floor. And he's like, fuck yeah, man. But just watch it, he's dressed up like Little Mac and shit, and he's like that, but he wasn't going and jogging down the street and stuff, but yeah, whatever. But this right here, they had brought it up, and they didn't announce what games that they were going to include with it, which I don't know if they have plans on it. I think it might be smarter for them not to announce it and just make it a big-time surprise so that people can sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm really good at the game now, and I'm gonna go in and be a bad motherfucker. Like, just make this shit, you know, a surprise, bam, day one, whenever it happens, and then just roll with it. You already know that somehow this info will get leaked, so just saying. But I'm wondering, will they have, like, all new games? Or all old games? A combination of the two? Is there going to be a prize of some super duper ultra rare video game cart? Or, I don't know, a limited edition console? Or is a game you can only get to the people that win there? I have no clue. I'm kind of curious how they'll end up going and tackling something like that. Maybe there'll be a big cash prize. Either way, this, I think, is pretty damn exciting. I think it'd be cool if anybody who won the past Nintendo World Championships showed up and tried to reclaim the fucking prize once again. You never know, that shit might happen. And there was something else that they had said, all the people who show up at the Best Buys to go and compete, anybody who wins at this will then go on to like some regional finals, whatever the fuck, and be flown out the next month, because this is all gonna occur on May 30th. So June, I forgot what fucking day. It's some day in June, like the second week of June, where they'll get together and they'll compete again and yada yada yada. Either way, I'm just excited about this. Who knows what fucking games we're gonna see included. We could have, like, time runs for Super Metroid. We could have, you know, you need to cover as many bases as you can in Splatoon. You could have some shit, like, from Nintendo Land. Like, okay, you need to go and, like, Balloon Trip Breeze or some shit. You need to go and get through that as fast as possible or get the best possible score. There's a lot of stuff. They could bring up all the old arcade classics and bring them to the forefront. Who the fuck knows? It's a lot of speculation. They could, and if you remember, the Nintendo World Championships card, which you can get a ROM of that or like a reproduction card of it and stuff, but each one of those games was like its own little thing. and it was different from all the ones that you would play, like the full games. So I can imagine that they're going to do the same exact thing where they go and tweak all their pre-existing games. I'm just really curious what the hell games that they're going to end up rolling with. Are they going to have a whole lot more games? Is it going to be a lot more variety? And considering that this had happened back during the NES era, just imagine all the shit that they can do now. So I can't wait to go and see that. I thought it was a really cool announcement, and the way that they went about it was not only pretty fucking amusing, but it was just, I don't know, it was cool. I like it. And it's something else to look forward to this E3. And all I want to see now, Nintendo, just make nice with Squaresoft and Square Enix, you know, whatever the fuck. Super Mario RPG, make that a console exclusive, I'll be happy. A new F-Zero, fuck yes. Some actual footage of Star Fox, some more footage of The Legend of Zelda, a new Metroid game, fuck, I'd go crazy. All that stuff would make me so happy. Maybe a new Golden Sun. Golden Sun is definitely on track to make a big-time comeback. On track to make a comeback. That shit rhymed by accident. Anyhow, opinions, thoughts, games you think will be included, prizes that they could potentially go and throw out there. I have no fucking clue. You all have opinions, share them and shit like that, or share the video, or share the links, or I don't know, just, you know, do whatever. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin. As always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on.